Blaine, Lee, fight number 3 out of the way.
Yeah, mate.
Can you enjoy Christmas?
Yeah.
How did you find it though?
Alright, mate. Obviously, I highlighted a few things I need to work on, but overall, yeah, I'm pretty happy. He's an awkward customer, we knew that before getting in. You know.
Well, it's a little bit of a step up for you, really,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
you know, Chris is he'll say it himself, he's a journeyman, but he's a step up journeyman, and realistically, you know, if you're not up to it, as he's proven up in Scotland only a few months ago when he beat a kid who was 5-0 unbeaten, he'll turn you over.
Yeah,
now, this is your 3rd fight. You wouldn't really expect you to be fighting him, perhaps maybe for at least another 3, maybe 4 fights.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a good display there, mate. And was it 40-37?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so did we split around?
Yeah, I'd say 3rd round to me. I said after the 3rd, I said that was a close round. Finished with a good round now, so I think it was the 3rd round that was even. Yeah.
I like that he come for a go as well, because I've seen different sides of Chris.
you don't know which side Chris is going to, because sometimes, you know, if he can just measure about, can't he? And he can hit and move and not really engage too much.
Slippery, isn't he, sometimes?
But he engaged in this fight.
Yeah, I like it.
It was a proper little tear up, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like I say, I like the fact that he did come for a tear up, you know.
Well, he got the crowd going, didn't he?
And yeah. I mean, he's an experienced lad, isn't he? He had some good things to say to me after the fight as well, which is always nice to hear with someone who's been in with.
Well, I think that was fight number 48 for him, and he's been a very, very, very busy lad over the last. I think he's almost been fighting once a month, and as we were saying before, you know, it's not just a 4-round fighter. He fights 6, and he thought this was going to be a walking apart for him, really.
Yeah, he did. He said he underestimated me.
Yeah, because he thought, well, 4 rounds, fighting at home, because he's normally a road warrior, travelling all over the place, and he thought, oh, I've got an easy night's work here, and it wasn't, was it?
No, well, he did actually say to me, he said, I underestimated you. He said, honest to God, I thought I'll come in here, you know, with a bit of an easy night, like you say. He said, I underestimated you. He said, you're strong. I caught him in the 1st round, and he said that he felt his legs buckle a bit. He said, so I had to engage a little bit. He said, just to, you know, keep you away a bit.
Well, I mean, that takes you to 3-0 now. We've got you obviously going to have a little bit of a rest over Christmas. It was a little bit of a step up for you.
Yeah, of course.
In opponent wise. The guy, you know, like I say, if you're not up to it, he will turn you over.
Definitely.
And you proved that you're up to it. Yeah. What's next for him, Blaine?
My sort of little plan was to have four rounders before he steps up to the 6. So that's one more after Christmas. So I'd say that's good anyway, get another 4 round after Christmas, and then hopefully I'd like him then to step up to 6 rounds. He's 29 years old, so it's not like he's not 21 and we've got 10 years. We've obviously still got a few years, but he's 29, so I'd like him to get into them 6 rounders next year. Again, a couple of good opponents.
See how far you can go?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, it's all going well in the gym. I mean, every time I've had this camera in front of my face, I always credit Blaine through the roof. His class, you know. Been mates since we was kids as well. I've known him all my life.
Well, you're doing great, because, like I say, the shape that you're in now, you know, you're getting that little bit of a flow going. You had that, what was it, about 4 months, 5 months?
7 months, yes.
From your debut to this. Now, what was this only?
So this has been 8 weeks since his 2nd, so yeah, it was out 7 months and then we've had 8 weeks between, and it's shown straight away because he's been struggling to keep the weight on.
I've been eating and eating.
So
this morning I was about 10 stone at 12, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the fight was made at 11:03, so he's been scranning. Fight week just seems to fall off, but again, it's because we've had consistent.
Something, and if you're talking that, he could be day before Wayne's, he could be a welterweight.
Well, it's something we spoke about today.
That'd be scary.
So now for over a week I've been eating up.
After Christmas, something we could have a look at, bring it down gradually, fight by fight, and have a look. If it gets to a point where he's weak when he gets down, we'll leave it and we'll stay at like middle. Yeah. So it's not something that's definitely going to happen, but it's something that we are thinking about.
I think next fight I reckon we could do under 11 though, 10, 11, 10, 12 maybe.
So yeah, we can have a look, see how it goes.
Yeah. And you had Ricky in your corner as well?
Well, yeah, do you know, we train at his gym. Blaine's his right hand man, in it, you know. It's nice, it's someone, you know, I did look up to him a lot as a kid. He's my childhood hero.
Well, both of your heroes, weren't you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, so to have him.
Because you signed with Ricky, didn't you, Blaine?
No. It was kind of on the cards.
Blaine
I'd had 3 fights by then, and that's when I got injured, So it could have happened, but it didn't, but never mind.
Just
And you got another teammate fighting later on tonight, Jake Haley, haven't you?
yeah. I like Jake. He's a proper nice lad. And great
proper big lad as well.
Yeah, very tall. He looks dead awkward, doesn't he? Dead unorthodox. Now he can bang. You know, he looks like that, but he plants his feet and lets him go. And he's got
a tough opponent tonight as well.
Yeah,
Till.
Yes, yeah, he's a really tough journeyman.
I think Jake's got the style to.
Well, he got a TKO in his first fight, didn't he? Second round, which is, as I said, you know, I remember watching him as an amateur and never really thought he'd be a banger. He was always a nice mover, but I think something at your gym makes you into bangers.
Do you know what? I think from the very first amateur gym we walked into, Ashton Albion, we both walked in there about 10 years old, weren't we? And I think every fighter there was a tough, you know, come forward banger, weren't they? And our sparring was hard. And then
listen, that's what people wanted to see, and that's why you had 200 people in there cheering for you.
Yeah, done good.
Oh, do you know what? I can't thank that. I say it again. Do you know? I can't thank them enough. Us Cross, where we're from, they turn out in force every time. I've got people coming from Birmingham, so I'd like to thank them. London, you know, a couple come from London. It's just the support I get is great, and the noisy, aren't they? They're all good, having a good laugh, you know. It's
don't just sit there, do they? Nah, they hear them out there.
You let them know. I mean, out of all the fighters tonight, there won't be a louder crowd than us Cross. So.
Well, listen, enjoy Christmas.
Cheers,
and hopefully we'll see you out maybe February, something like that.
Hopefully, mate. Yeah, just also, well, I might just thank Paul Risby of Prestige Car Repairs. His continued support, it's great. He's knocked out quite a few tickets for yourself tonight at ringside, so yeah, appreciate it massively.
No problem. Take care, lads.
Cheers, mate.
See you on. Bye.